your first alert weather with meteorologist Darren Stack.
A big swing temperature-wise from what you've been seeing over the past few days. We're going to be looking at highs only hitting the mid-60s this afternoon. 65 the forecast high today in Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, Conway, and Florence, along with Darlington and Lake City. 64 in Bennettsville and Lumberton, and 66 in Georgetown. So cool conditions out there, and the breeze will still remain around as well. Could see some gusts over 20 miles an hour once again this afternoon. Noticeably cooler conditions today will lead to an even colder night with clear skies staying with us. Temps are expected to fall into the middle and upper 30s area wide. A freeze watch has been issued from midnight through 8 a.m. as we are expecting some locations to drop down near the freezing mark possibly. If a breeze stays up, that should help us a little bit from seeing that widespread frost or freezing conditions. But certainly if you have agricultural concerns as well as that tender vegetation that's outside, some of those potted plants that can be brought inside, certainly suggest you to do so. Also keep an eye on your pets and make sure they have a warm place to go or bring them inside, because it is going to be quite cold. As you can see, 34, 35 across the PD and the border belt, even into the central edges of Horry County, and upper 30s down by the beaches. Right along the coastline, temps shouldn't be falling into those mid to upper 30 range, and shouldn't be expecting too much in the way of frost closer to the beaches, but nonetheless, certainly take those precautions where you can. And this is going to be the case for Thursday night as well, as those wake-up temps will be back down into the mid and upper 30s. Mid 30s for the inland areas, upper 30s for the Grand Strand, 10 to 15 degrees below average for this time of the year. We return closer to average as we go Friday night into the start of your weekend with those mid to upper 40s back in the forecast. And that's all thanks to high pressure. It's off to our north and west. That's pumping in the colder air for the next few days. That flow shuts off and a southerly flow will take shape as that high drifts offshore, and a nice warming trend will begin for your weekend. So your Grand Strand 7-day forecast has a continuous dry 7-day forecast and a nice warming trend as well. Mid 60s today and tomorrow. Overnight temps Wednesday night, Thursday night in the upper 30s. Back to the 50s for wake-up temps and even 60s for wake-up temps as we go through the weekend and beginning of next week, with afternoon highs in the mid to upper 70s this weekend to around 80 for Monday and Tuesday. Inland areas, you're also looking at the middle and upper 60s today and tomorrow. Wake-up temps Thursday morning and Friday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday night will be down to the mid 30s. And then we're looking at that warming trend through the weekend with those temps on Saturday in the upper 70s, low 80s returning by Sunday, and for the inland areas, even climbing back to the mid 80s by Monday and Tuesday. So our coolest afternoons over the next 7 days will be this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, and certainly our coldest nights ahead are the next 2 nights with the potential for some frost out there. So take those necessary precautions, enjoy the sunshine in the afternoon, but once that sun sets, be prepared for the chill that'll settle in through the evening and overnight. So have yourself a great Wednesday. Your latest news and weather updates can always be found on your website, carolinalive.com.